Hey everybody, it's Nicole here, and I'm going to be making a video today, kind of just to give you guys a small update, and then I have an awesome Monster High doll I'm going to be opening. I know it's been a while since I've done any type of review item, or any Monster High video for that matter. It's been a while since we've made Monster High on this channel, but it's changing. This is the first Monster High video in a while, and there's going to be kind of a lot of them coming up. I know it's school, and you're probably wondering, how can I do a lot of videos when I have school? But here comes the update. Well, I'm going to be going into 10th grade, and this year I'm actually going to be staying home again and doing online school. I actually already got my stuff. It's right here. This is my school supplies. I went to Target, and as you can see, I got some stuff like just paper. This is literally all I got for school this whole year. Like pencils, paper, and basically like folders. And that's about it. So it's going to be kind of a year that I stay at home, and that means I'm going to be home alone all day, probably bored out of my mind most of the time, because online school, it's kind of easy. So in that case, I'm going to be making videos. So this is the first Monster High video kind of thing. Anyways, and I'm kind of sick right now, so when I'm sick I can make more videos too, even though I'm sick. It gives me an excuse to be a bum all day. Anyways, this doll, I was shopping. Ooh, crap. I found Toralei. If you guys know, she's the one of the newish Freaky Fusion dolls. They kind of, Freaky Fusion, they kind of combined a bunch of dolls, which I thought was a pretty good idea. I like the concept of that. And this is one of them. Me and Andrea, when we used to like Monster High dolls a lot more, we decided we weren't going to collect anymore. We're just like, you know, we're done collecting Monster High. This is a good collection. I saw this doll, Toralei Screams, when it came out, and I was like, I need her. Toralei was one of my favorite characters, as well as Scarah Screams, and I loved the way that they combined this doll. And I was thinking I was going to have to go on the internet for it somewhere, you know, like eBay, get it for like 20 bucks. Well, we were shopping one day. If you've recently watched our video before this, it was the one where we opened mystery packs. Well, the day after that, we went to Walmart, and we were going through the dolls, just digging around, trying to find something. And they had two of these there, actually. Andrea almost got one. Almost. It was about $16, I think. But, yeah, it was crazy. I was so excited. I was like, yes, man, I can find it in stores, because it's really hard to find stuff like that in stores. Like, especially this Freaky Fusion doll. Like, yeah. But, sorry, a lot of talking. Let's get on with the review. So, this is the front of the box. She comes in a smaller box, not one of the larger ones. This is just one of the medium type dolls, I'd say. On the side of her box, it's got Monster High all the way down. It's got a picture of original Scarah Screams that says Scarah Screams, feeling bold like Toralei. Fusion inspired goals, Scarah Screams. So yeah, this doll was basically inspired by her. And like I said before, Freaky Fusion. This is, if you're looking at the back of the box in here, it's really, really cool. It's got like a table with like Freaky Fusion like glasses, so it's like a workshop, like that's how they got Freaky fused together, basically. I'm not quite sure if all the boxes are like that, but you can see like light bulbs and stuff. It's really actually a good idea. And it matches her box, like, perfect. So then they've got like a little ad thing up here for like a DVD. And yeah, that's the front. This is the top of it. It's got these really cool like lightning bolt things. I don't know if that's a design or if that's just like, I don't know if that's on all of them, because it's like a Freaky Fusion, or if that's just like her design, because you can also see like here they've got like these bolt things like sparking out fuses all the way to the top of the box, which is pretty cool. The back of the box, it says the original thing up here that most boxes say, Monster High, be yourself, be unique, be a monster. it's got a little light, like some more lightning strikes, you can see. Scarah screams, and she says, "The fusion trend inspired me to dress as Toralei." Another freaky fusion button down there. So I'm guessing this one was kind of off Scarah Screams. I thought it was kind of more both of them, but I guess it's more her. Here's the bottom of the box. It says, "During the bite, Sinchel, the ghouls discovered an old scientist's workshop and travel back 200 years to the beginning of Monster High. But when they try to get home, they go through a vortex that fuses some of the ghouls together. With the help of hybrids, the new monsters in school, they learn how to control their combined flaws together and face their greatest challenge, to save Frankie." So I haven't actually seen this movie. Sounds pretty good. I definitely want to see it now. Having a doll, like owning one of the Freaky Fusion dolls, makes me want to see it more. But I'm going to go ahead and open her up and show you guys what she looks like outside of the box. Alright, she is out of the package. And yeah, I wanted to show you guys the background one more time. I saved this back because it's really cool looking. I have no idea if all of the backgrounds look like this or if it's just like a Toralei thing, but it looks like to me like that's the lab that they were maybe working at. I don't know. That might be the vortex, I'm guessing. It looks like a giant crystal ball too. But it's a pretty detailed background and I really like it. Anyways, let's first off her stand. Her stand is like this lemony yellow stand and it comes with the same color hairbrush. Basically like they all do. And I guess we'll just give you a full look at her first, then I'll start looking in detail. I'm sure most of you, like, Monster High fans can pick out which parts are Scarah Screams and which parts are Toralei. But just for the sake of people who maybe don't know, maybe they're just starting to collect, I'm gonna say what I think anyways. So, sorry if you might know, but, anyways, here are her shoes. She's wearing white heels with orange lace-ups that kind of have like an opening in the front. Her toes stick out with some beading on the side. Obviously these are a mixture of both of them. I'm not quite sure if Toralei would wear white shoes, but we know she'd wear orange. So that's where that comes in. Her pants are kind of like, they're like plaid almost. But the plaid, instead of like those lines, it's pins. Like a Frankie pen, like a pen you would poke something in, not a writing pen. But you can clearly see what type of pen I'm trying to get at. But her pants are almost like that. Like here's one that's undone. It's like an orange one. They're a mixture of white and orange pins everywhere. The bottom kind of have these marks on them. It just looks like this basically going all the way up. And that's the top of the pants. So yeah, those kind of fit in with the outfit to me pretty well. I don't know what they got the pen idea from, but it kind of reminds me of Frankie, but that's alright. Alright, going up the doll, she's wearing this bright orange belt. It looks pink in my camera for some reason, but I just swear it's like a bright orange. It's so bright it turns pink. But it's an orange belt, and they made the tail on the belt, as you can see. So I guess you can take the tail off with the belt. I'm not quite sure, but I don't know why they did that. I know in the original Toralei doll the tail can snap on and off, but it's actually in the doll. This one's just on the belt, which is okay. I still love the doll. And her tail is the, like, Frankie color, like, Scarah Screams color. Next, we're going to look at her shirt, which is this, white leathery type fabric. I don't know what it is, but it's like this white leathery type stuff, with kind of like a zipper looking thing down the side of it. And then the top of it has kind of the same plaid design, orange plaid. It's just coming out of one side of the shirt though. It's kind of like one of those wraparound shirts. Here's the back of it. Just kind of that. It's just basically a plain white shirt. I'm pretty sure the the white in this outfit comes from Scarah Screams because I'm not quite sure how much of white Toralei would wear. But yeah. Anyways, here's her face. I'm sorry, I was like stuttering for a second. I was just like looking at it myself. Here's her head. It's got the original looking Toralei hairdo, the short, you know, wedge cut, with the orange highlight here and the like the stripes in it. Let that focus so you guys can see. I like how they did that. And then the rest is black hair. The face is a mixture of Scarah Screams makeup and Toralei. Obviously the eyes are Scarah Screams. The lips look like her as well, and then the eyeshadow kind of looks like Toralei because it's orange. But I like the way that they did the Scarah Screams with the Toralei hair. I really like that. And here's what the back of it looks like, just black hair in the ears. I was looking, that's why I was stuttering earlier, is because I was looking, and it looks like a headband of ears that can be taken off. So I'm pretty sure you can take the ears off. I guess if you don't want to make this like a Toralei doll, you could take the ears and tail off. But I prefer to leave them on. That's just me though. I would have liked it if the ears were built on, but you know, oh well. And then accessories, she has this bright orange bracelet, which matches her belt. Her belt looks like a studded belt too. That's kind of what it reminds me of. And then her last accessory that she comes with is this handbag, which, let me get it on her hand. It's this funny looking handbag. It looks like it's got a face to me. I guess that's how they made it. But it's orange stripes with a black face and a black bag. It's, as you can tell, it's got like spikies all on it. And I opened it earlier, but I broke it. I don't know if I can do it with one hand. Yep, again. It opens actually, so it only opens about that much though, or else it'll pop off, or mine does at least. But yeah, so this is the Toralei Dog Outfit. I guess I'll give you one more overview of her. She's really awesome, I love her, and you'll definitely be seeing her in upcoming Monster High videos. Anywho, thanks for watching guys, and I will be making videos soon, so make sure to stay tuned, subscribe, share, tell your friends, like, everything. Bye guys!